Hi, this is Cyanfour. First, let me briefly introduce the basics of embroidery and the steps involved. As shown in the video, start by taking apart the embroidery hoop and placing the inner ring on the bottom. Place the embroidery fabric in the middle of the inner ring, then clamp the outer ring on top. After positioning the embroidery fabric, tighten the top screw and gently pull the fabric until it is smooth. Take out the needle pack and choose a suitable needle. Take the desired color of embroidery thread from the pack and separate it. The embroidery thread consists of 6 strands. Depending on how many strands you need, we'll use 2 strands as an example here. Hold the thread and with your left hand and pull out 1 strand at a time, repeating this process twice. Next, use a threader to help thread the needle. Insert the threader through the needle eye and then pass the thread through it. Remove the threader from the needle eye, and the threading is done. Tie a knot at the end, and you're ready to start stitching. Take the embroidery fabric, insert the needle from the back, and hide the knot. After finishing the embroidery, flip it to the back and tie a knot. Make a loop, pass the needle through it, and pull tight. Use the needle to help bring the knot as close to the fabric as possible. Next, use the same method to tie another knot. Cut the thread 3 to 5 millimeters from the knot with scissors, and the embroidery process is complete. In this embroidery, we will start with the flower. 3 threads of #B50 to 100, 3 threads of number 935, and 6 threads of number 165 are used to embroider the flower. Embroider the petals by satin stitch with 3 threads #B5 to 0 threads. fill the center of the flower with granulation. Embroider the stamens with granulation method. Three strands of number 935 thread. Embroider the stem according to the outline. Repeat the steps to complete the other similar flowers. Next, embroider the wheat. Use 6 strands of number 3820 thread and 3 strands of gold thread with number 3820. 6 strands of number 3820 thread. Embroider the wheat with the wheat ear stitch method. We start by bringing the needle up through the middle of the wheat sketch at the bottom. Bring the needle back through the same spot, while holding the loop with the other hand. Bring the needle up diagonally across from the single wheat grain, passing through the loop that you just made. Adjust the tension of the loop. Backstitch at the same spot where you previously came out. This part is the same as the daisy. Return to the lower part of the wheat ear outline and bring the needle out. Insert the needle into the upper left corner of the interior. This step will help fill in the central gap. Keep stitching the wheat ears according to the outline. Divide the gold thread into 3 strands. Gold threads are stiff. You can separate it strand by strand. While embroidering, hold the gold threads tight to avoid slipping off. 3 strands of gold thread. Embroider the wheat along the middle line of the wheat covering the sketch line. Embroider the outer wheats along the sketch with straight stitch. Three strands of thread number 3820. Continue embroidering the stem according to the outline. Do not change color. Fill the leaves with same stitch. Watch the overlap of the stem. Thread the other large wheat. Repeat the previous steps. While stitching smaller wheats, you should switch to 3-strand thread. 3-strand thread number 3820. Same to the previous steps. 3-strand thread number 3817. Embroider the leaves with blade stick, divided into 2 steps. The first part is same to the daisy. Stitch straight lines along both ends of the leaf to cover the previously stitched daisy. Use needle to adjust the leaf and make it look plump. After stitching the leaves, use the outline stitch for the branches. Keep stitching the branches. The steps are the same as before for similar types. 3 strands of thread number 935. Embroider the branches with outline stitch.